Hi, welcome back to episode 7 of Forest Talking, where we give you industry insights, talk about your career, and give you more market trends. Today, we have Saeed Shafi with us, a manager at software development, and I'm your host, Ameer Junejo. Hi, Saeed. Thank you for being with us today.
Hello, Amir. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. Can we start with a bit of introduction and then we can move forward?
Okay, this is Saeed Shafi from software development team in Forest Interactive. My current role is manager, and we have 30 members, developers, currently in our team. And we split to two teams working with different market. One is telco unit and another one is project unit. And currently we also have two developers working in different region, one from Pakistan and one from India.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you have a big team, right? All over, mostly in South Asia, all the region.
Yeah, usually all Asian.
Okay, nice. Okay. So can you talk about a bit of your career in software development, how long it has been, and then we can move to why software development?
Okay. Actually, I start from 2015.
Okay.
And I'm in this market from 2015. I start from web developer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I am. So I start with basics, very basic HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So I focus first on front end, and then after 6 months, I start to learn new language. But to choosing new language, I was looking for something it can cover all the platform. For example, you want to develop application, mobile application, you want to develop API, you want to develop web or website or Windows Form or any kind of application. So I choose C#.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, because usually Microsoft is loyal to client and their developers, and they always give you support, and the community is very big, and always you can find the answer for your question.
Okay, because Microsoft is like, it's always been there. It's going to be there as well. It's like a industry leader when it comes to that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The Microsoft is the leader.
I've also heard that you graduated in another program and now you switched to web development, right?
Actually, I started with civil engineering.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but I was interested about coding and programming.
Okay.
Then I switched because I couldn't find good market in Malaysia about civil engineering, and I was really not interested about the job. I feel so difficult. So I follow my interest, and I go for something I really like it and I enjoy it.
Okay.
So I choose the programming.
Okay, nice. Okay, so what made you choose this? In a sense, like why particularly software development? Like you could go anywhere else, but then...
Yeah, as you know, we are the computer era generation.
Yes.
Yeah, we grow up with computer. It just, that time when I was child, is this very simple operation system called DOS.
Yes.
It doesn't have even Windows. That time you cannot use mouse, and you just need to type. And from that time, I always want to know how to write something by myself.
Okay.
How to I can create something special just for myself, and I always want to participate inside the coding. But as you know, I changed to civil, and I really like mathematics.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, I like to solve the problem, especially for mathematics.
Okay.
And I like challenge myself with this kind of problems, with these complex issues. Then I choose programming, and I follow something I really like it. So yeah, just follow something you like.
Fair enough. Passion comes from heart. Okay. So what are some of the important skills and qualities that you think you need to have when you get into software development?
Okay, software development is very challenging job. First, you need to be adapt to the technology. You need to learn. Because
it's always changing, right?
Yeah, you need to continue learning because you always update. Always update because technology is so fast and grow up so fast. You need to adapt to the market, adapt to the new technologies, new languages. And yeah, you need to then when you come to big enterprise, you get new project, you need to have a good teamwork.
Definitely.
That is very important key factor because you need to work with other teams. You cannot run one big project by yourself. Right. It's not working. It's very bad idea. You just suffer and suffer and suffer. But when you teamwork, as we say always, like more idea better than one idea. Yeah, you can find easy solution. You can ask other people idea. You can solve your problem easier.
Brainstorm and all of that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So what departments do you work with? Or what departments does software development work with technically?
Actually, we work with all departments, the marketing teams, people operation, and also creative team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you mean creative team? How does creative come into
As
it?
you know, software developer, it doesn't have so much experience about user experience and UI. Maybe in you gain more experience, you gain also that knowledge. But it's better to rely to the professional of that field. So creative team is very good on the UI and UX and give the better experience to user. But we are very good in the backside, in back end. So we write the code and make it smooth, and they have the better experience for the user.
Okay.
So we need to work closely with them.
Okay. By user experience, you mean how users navigate, right? Is that what it is, or what do you mean by user experience?
Yeah, you how to attract user inside the website or application or any software you have, and how to give the experience that feel easy to use your application. You don't want the user run away from your website or your application. You want they feel easy, they come back. The most important thing is the user come back to your website.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you also mentioned that, being in software development, you always need to keep learning. It's a continuous development. So how do you keep up with the trends? How do you do that?
Okay, trends. As these days, the internet is so big, and you can find any kind of article, tutorial. You can learn everything. YouTube, Udemy, LinkedIn. It's up to you. But there is so many other ways also. You can contribute to the open source project. Just fork the project and get idea from other developers. Just communicate. There is so many community about the developing. It doesn't matter about language. There is full of community inside the internet, and just contribute and just learn and implement it.
Okay. Have you seen any shifts? Because obviously software development has always been there, but again, there are so many new technologies coming up as well, and it's changing, continuous development. So banking on that, have you seen any notable shifts in software development?
Yes. Actually, as you said, the technology upgrades so fast.
Yes.
And these days, the trend is AI.
Yes.
So you need to get used to AI.
Yeah.
And you need to be familiar with AI. No need to engineer the AI. No, just how to use the AI.
Just to understand it, right?
Yeah, how to understand it. Not just AI, cloud also, cloud platform is very important these days because most big enterprise migrate to cloud because easy to use.
What's cloud? Like, how do you?
Cloud, cloud is the space.
Okay.
You can run your server, you can put your data, you can you can make your job easier.
Okay.
For example, we're working on the Windows Server. We have so much difficulties because different libraries, different packages, and the technology is so fast. All is open source, so easily you use the cloud and then adapt to the cloud.
Okay,
and,
interesting.
Learn more about cloud. Then
you said AI as well. So what do you mean by AI? What is there any software that you're using through AI or more? Let's talk more about that.
Okay, as AI name is artificial intelligence, but to me it's not intelligent about artificial. It's intelligent about data.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so you keep all the data and connect it to each other, and so fast give you the response. So it's look like 1 million people working at the same time.
That's really good. That's a good take. I'd never thought about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way you can get the more data.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what is the issue. It can be your life. It can be programming. It can be anything in your life. You can ask the AI. So it will always give you the guideline. But I'll tell you, it's not intelligent that much. It's not always have the answer. Sometimes they say, I don't know.
Yeah.
You cannot talk with AI as a human. So you need to talk as someone gather the data for you.
Okay. Are there any particular apps or any particular things that you would want to highlight that your department uses when it comes to AI?
Yeah, actually we use IDE. This IDE is we using Visual Studio Code and Visual Studio.
Okay.
So we have multiple AI tools can
Okay.
help us. For example, we're using Copilot, GitHub Copilot. And recently, I was working on the one Copilot I created by myself. So I give to my team to just test it. This AI tool, it's look like assistant. It help you to refactor your code. Or no, you want to know how to write the code.
Okay.
Or no, you really want this one solve the code or idea or logic you have, so you can talk and get the assistant. But it's not that much accurate. You think its assistant is not solving your issue.
You still need expertise.
Yeah,
you still have your
you
brain.
should have experience. You should know what is it saying, what is the code is talking about. If you don't have and just copy paste your thing, it never solve your issue.
Okay, I like how you said it's an assistance and it's not intelligent. It's just a data. It'll give you data. It will bounce the idea, but it can't solve the problem.
Yeah, especially on logic things. For example, you want to write new workflow. The workflow is working for you because you're human. You can think, you can create the workflow, but AI give you something not related to that.
Yeah.
Because the data is not working on what you invent right now.
Yeah. Okay. Coming back to the languages, right? You mentioned it. So, what languages do you think are in demand right now, or what do you think is?
So many languages demand these days. Python, Java, C#, PHP, Ruby, but it's not about language, the software development. It's about what you like, what you easy with, which one you can understand easier, which one you can find easy community. You can find you can solve your problems.
Okay.
You should be easy with the language. It doesn't matter what you choose because always in the market you can find job for that language you choose. You shouldn't be worried about the language. You should be worried about which one you want to choose. Is it open source? You can run it everywhere. Is it easy to implement? Is it helping you to gain more knowledge, learn easier? This is the way you need to choose the language. For example, I choose the C# because I can write so many different platform application. Like I can write the mobile application at the same time with one language. I create the game with Unity. I can also do the clouding. I can.
So one language touches all basically.
Yeah. So you need to choose one thing is cover everything. So if you want suddenly shift from mobile application to the web development or web development to mobile application, so it will be easier for you.
Interesting. Okay, that's nice. So are there any projects or products that you are currently working on at Forest or something like that?
Yes, we actually, as I tell you, we have two departments in the software development, telco unit and project unit. And
how is it different?
Different market.
Okay,
actually,
market. Okay.
telco unit working with a different region.
Oh, wow.
Outside the Malaysia, but project unit we working on the Malaysia with different telco communication.
Okay.
Yeah, and currently the most important project we have is DCB Pays.
DCB Pays, okay.
Yeah, DCB Pays is the direct carrier billing. So you can buy any kind of service from any kind of content provider or partners. They provide the service. It can be streaming, it can be games, it can be news. It's up to the partner or content provider. So easy, you can buy with your phone. It's just a gateway, and you just use their service and just click, and you already buy the service.
Nice.
So
okay.
no need to use bank card, credit card, debit card, or anything. It's just using your credit of your phone.
And it's safer as well, right? It's compared
Absolutely,
to
that's safe. You don't need to put any information of your bank card or anything, and you don't need to register anywhere. You just use your credit.
Okay, nice. Okay. So closing in now, right? We can just close the topic as well. How do you envision software development's future? Like, is there anything that you want to highlight, or like, how do you see it happening, making it bigger?
Software development future is very challenging because of AI and tools is coming out. There is so many tools now. It's no code tool or low code tool.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can create your software with even some clicks. No need to write even code.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And that is...
So AI is taking off all the jobs, right? Yes.
And we cannot say like that because still in the back, backside, they need the developer to write the code to connect the AI things to each other, to connect the network, connect the data to each other.
Okay.
Or even no code tool is a software. So you still need to developer to write the develop. And I think future still for software development, I think for 30 years or 20 years, still is so many
Okay.
good future for the software development.
Okay. Last question, I think, and that would be, if anyone who wants to get into software development, what advice would you give them?
Okay. I want to say choose wisely. First, the language.
Okay.
First, the language, choose very wisely and stick to that. Don't jump. Don't jump from this language to that language. Don't jump from just keep on it and be update. Continue learning, and implement it.
Okay.
If you don't implement it, you will forget it. No matter what, you will forget it. So how you can implement it? Just put it. Just create your open source and put it in GitHub or GitLab or anywhere. Then contribute with other developer and ask their idea, get feedback, and be active. I mean, you need to communicate. The software development is all about communicating. You need to communicate with other developers.
Okay.
Get what exactly you're doing. Have vision. Have goals for your vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
So theory and practice, like theory is important as well, but practice is also important.
The practice is very important here because you don't gain any experience without practice.
I agree. Okay. Thank you, Saeed. I think we are closing up to our episode as well. I think that was really informative. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you have any questions or anything that you want to ask, please feel free to reach out to Saeed on LinkedIn. Yes,
Sure,
that's fine.
sure.
Yeah. And we will see you next time on our last episode. Thank you.